Necessity is indeed the mother of invention. When Sandeep Bekal spotted a glittering opportunity to exhibit India's expressions of culture, aesthetics, and craftsmanship, Jewels of India came into existence.
Way back in 1998. That is a time, me being from the exhibition industry from Delhi, I did my research, and my research clearly pointed out that South India consumes the highest amount of gold and gold jewelry in entire India. Almost 40 to 45% of gold jewelry in India is consumed by South Indians. Surprisingly, while in other cities there were jewelry exhibitions happening, such as Bombay, Delhi and Calcutta, but in none of the South Indian cities there were any jewelry shows being attended at all. On one side it came as a shocker to me, but on another side I realized that this is my eureka moment. I realized that Bangalore needed an exhibition which can represent jewelry from all over India. So an idea like this had the highest probability of success, I thought, in Bangalore only, and my hunch was right.
As one embarks on the path to greatness, credibility becomes an essential foundation.
So what I did first was to take the support of the World Gold Council, which is an authority on gold worldwide. Jewels of India was a name I again researched in a lot of places, and I hit upon this very nice name called Jewels of India because I had seen another show called Jewelry Arabia happening in the Middle East.
For centuries, jewelry has been an innate element of India's heritage.
Exhibitions, history is the proof. From the days of Vijayanagar Samrajya, you talk about when there used to be jatres and melas. Exhibition is just a new word for it. It is not only jewelry exhibition. Exhibition is a platform where a lot of people come, people who are good into some product they display, and somebody who is looking for new they buy.
Bringing jewelers from across the country. Somebody coming from Jaipur, probably customer from Bangalore will not go to Jaipur to buy jewelry. If at all they go for their vacation. And note bit bartare hortu tagon barodilla. So here it is a platform where people get connected, nodoku agatade, plus they buy also.
I was able to get Srimati Parvatama Rajkumar to inaugurate the Jewels of India, the first show, along with her son Puneet Rajkumar. I was pretty lucky that way because everybody knows that she has a very auspicious hand. First day she came as a chief guest, she inaugurated, she loved the show. And then second day she came just as a normal customer. She just came without announcing herself along with her son and bought a lot of jewelry for her son's wedding, which was to take place immediately after our jewelry exhibitions.
With a reputation to uphold, Jewels of India enlisted prominent figures that organically infused a sense of trust and grandeur to the exhibition.
We invented the concept of the brand ambassador for the first time to endorse a service like this. I have to make a lot of noise about our show that Jewels of India is coming, Jewels of India coming. And the best way I could do that is through celebrity endorsement. And that is how in the whole exhibition industry, we are the first ones to get a celebrity endorsement. And one of the first brand ambassadors was a very famous personality, and that is Deepika Padukone.
What we found interesting when we started with Jewels of India was they had a brand ambassador who was promoting the brand. And people identify very well with the brand ambassador. So it's always a plus for them as far as the consumer, and for us also. The buyer is pulled in because of the brand ambassador.
One of our highlights was when we organized this show in the main Bangalore Palace under the auspiciousness of the Mysore Maharaja. In fact, Mysore Maharaja has been a fan of Jewels of India. The Maharaja and Maharani used to visit our show after finishing the Dashera celebrations in Mysore. They used to drive down their car to our show as normal customers. They never used to announce we are coming. And he used to appreciate genuine good jewelry, and he was very knowledgeable about jewelry. He was knowledgeable about gemstones and other things. We drew such a crowd that on Sunday the queue to enter the exhibition was almost 1.5 kilometer long, I can easily say, on a Sunday. In fact, the ultimate compliment in that show that we got from a customer we overheard was, "Kya yahan sona free mein mil raha hai kya?" Meaning whether gold is being given free. That kind of a frenzy, that kind of a craze was there to enter the exhibition.
ಕಂಠೀರವ ಇಂಡೋರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗಿಂದ ನಾವು ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ಲರಿ ಶೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ಲರಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಂಟಿಕು ರಾಜ ಮಹಾರಾಜ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ಲರಿನ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
Last 20 years back, one family had come. He just came to explore there. Then he liked our jewelry and he bought everything for his daughter's wedding. He bought everything with us and with few more jewelers. So he's even today a client for me, even after 20 years. He's bought for his second and third daughter also.
ಒಂದು ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಅವನ್ನ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸರ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ರಿನ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ದೇ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಬ್ಲೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಬಹಳ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಒಂದು ಸಂಬಂಧದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಜುವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
2018 ನಾವು ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಯಾವ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನು ಜುವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು 100% ನಾವು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟು ಹೊಸ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ನಾವು ಜುವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಒಳಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷನೂ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಜುವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಒಳಗೆ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
The relationship between a jeweler and the customer is of trust. A woman would normally buy jewelry from trusted source which her mother bought when she was young from her village, because it was a trust issue basically. When you're buying jewelry is a very high, it's a luxury item after all. People just cannot do an instant buying without having that trust factor that yes, what they are buying is still valuable enough. They are paying the right price from the right person. So my first job was to ensure that I get reputed brands, not only from the local jewelers, even the outstation jewelers. I had to really research on them. I had to attract only the best jewelers. That's where again I got the guidance from the World Gold Council. See, World Gold Council is an authority. So I took the help of the gentlemen from the World Gold Council to differentiate between the different jewelers and to take some kind of an authentication, a guarantee that they are going to sell whatever they are quoting. They have to sell that quality or brand of jewelry.
Jewels of India features India's finest jewelers who have perfected their craftsmanship with the aid of cutting-edge technology, literally.
We are more, paying attention on the cut. If your cut is good, your diamond will fire. So cut has to be good. That no one understands. And we sell only hearts and arrows. That is world's best diamond. You can Google it.
We had a machine which is De Beers synth detect machine, which detects natural from any lab-grown diamonds or moissanite like that. So we had offered this to all our clients who were come there to check their diamonds. Now these days, it's very important to protect our clients, and it's our moral responsibility to make sure that all the diamonds which come to our store are absolutely natural diamonds and there is no lab-grown diamonds mixed in it. So now instead of one machine, we have installed 2 machines where we check all the loose diamonds also, and also after the finished jewelry also it has been inspected. Every jewelry is screened under that machine to make sure that the diamond are absolutely natural. And now in fact we give a certificate saying that they are all natural diamonds and there is no dosham also. The upper part is the crown, and the below part you can see is the pavilion, and which is divided by girdle. Every diamond has got this biggest facet with 8 sides, and every side has got this star facet, so there are 8 of them. Between these 2 star facet there is a kite shape facet, which again is 8 of them. So you must understand that everything is octagon, so everything will be in numbers of 8. There are 2 upper girdle facets in each segment, and there are 8 segments, so 8 to 16 upper girdle facets. So totally 33 facets in the crown, and the pavilion again is divided into 8 segments. Each segment has got 3 facets, so 8 is 24. Now this 24 and 33, 57 facets, if they are symmetrically cut, meaning they are equidistant, and the pavilion angles are in such a way that there is total reflection of light, and this line, if you see, that should exactly touch here, and this should be in the center. All these things you will be able to see like this, 8 arrows, and the same diamond, when it is inverted, you will find 8 hearts. Now these are the world's most perfectly cut diamond.
Esteemed jewelers in the country have always looked to the past for inspiration. Jewels of India showcases the finest expressions of royalty.
Most of the ideas which come from the heritage sites and heritage places and heritage temples, these are the things where we get our ideas. When we go to Hampi and Halebeedu, we come across some of the things which we cannot forget. It is always there in our minds. So those creations which were done about 400 and 500 years back, we cannot imagine that such was the quality of the work in those days. And it is very beautifully done, and we get a lot of inspiration from them. And whenever we go there, we have to go there at least twice or thrice in a year, so that we get a real idea of how, if the same thing is repeated also, we can come to a standard where we can be the best of the producer of the jewelry.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ 25,000ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಬಹುಶಃ 5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ಲರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ರೆಫಿನರೀಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮೆಷಿನರೀಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ಲರಿ ಡೈಮಂಡು, ಸಿಲ್ವರು, ಗೋಲ್ಡು ಈ ತರ ತಯಾರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತವ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರನ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹಬ್ಬದ ವಾತಾವರಣ, ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ತರದ್ದು ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ರಿ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ಭುತ. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೇಫ್ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That is also very important for all of us to come and shop.
They curate the country's best jewelry team, and they curate the best artisans all under one roof for us to go and buy exquisite jewelry.
So Jewels of India has given us a platform where any amount of marketing that we would have done wouldn't have given us that same kind of results. So this is a very concentrated and clear-cut customer base you're talking to. The TG is defined, the customer is defined, and we're talking directly with the consumer. So any amount of conventional marketing would not have given us this kind of results.
Jewels of India, we meet all types of people, customers, And now since the social media has become so widespread, so the social media gives them the ideas, which one to select, which one is in the trend. All these things are people are able to find in the social media itself. And when they really come and see that they find similar things also here in the exhibition, they like it very much and they simply buy it.
ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ ಅವ್ರ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ? ಆ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಓ ವಿವಾಂತ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲರ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಗುಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಮೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲರ್ಸ್.
We want to build this legacy as it makes its own market space in our nation, where people from the world, they come here to buy products from our culture which is coming up.
ನೀವು 25 ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಅ ಮೈಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್. ಇನ್ನು 100 ವರ್ಷ ಜುವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಜುವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಪ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ.